Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It is midday money on a Tuesday, the 23rd of January. Free picks are being loaded up as we speak into the chat here. Sean Higgs winning free picks. No more PNP. We're just going to try to keep it local over here. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Hit the like button. Support the channels here. Why wouldn't you? It costs you nothing to support the channel. I'm not asking for much. Hit the like button, dislike button. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Picks are posted as well. And as always, you could roll out podcast form after the fact. Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, all those good spots, Google Play, whatever. I don't even know what you're called. But type in Midday Money. Midday Money's there. Late Night Money's there. All the special edition episodes are there. We'll put them here in the chat scrolling too. Scrolling underneath. And before I get to them in the chat, let's do what we usually do. We usually hit the show with a little recapping action of yesterday's plays. And where were we yesterday? Mavericks go down. I mentioned that. No hockey. No NFL, college basketball, a 2-3 day. I go 1-2 on the site. It is what it is. Bounce back, a bounce back Tuesday is what we'll call it here. We did have a. Where's my sheet from yesterday? David. I don't know if David's in here. Of course, I got to remember early to do it. The lock of the day, Devils under 6.5. Set the book it. Devils scored 6 themselves. Mr. David. But we do have one from last night we'll get to when we get to today's picks. So here we go. Today's action here. Hockey will start. You know what? Let's start here first because there's more college basketball. We'll start backwards to forwards. NBA, 23-20 plus 175 here with our NBA plus 175. On the season, site-wise, we are a little better. We're a little better than the 23-20. I believe we are 21-15 on the site, which is about 58%. Again, 21-14, 21-15, 21-17, something along those numbers, depending on the site. I get a push, I get a win, balancing out. We're taking Portland plus 14 tonight. Like that spot. Like that spot against the Thunder. I did a little shorty, a Sean shorty. I'll try to do a Sean shorty every night. Portland plus 14. Hockey, 14-13 plus 390. And that's kind of where we are on the sites too. 30-21, 31-21. So somewhere around 59.5%, 60% with our hockey on the sites. Here we are, Islanders minus 130. NFL 52-42 plus 615. And I've added a play here for Sunday. We're going to go over the 44.5 in Baltimore, Kansas City. That's an added play. But the Lions, first half over 24.5, that has been here since, I believe, Monday. Actually, that's yesterday. Is that just yesterday? Holy cow. Feels like it's a Friday or something. All right. College hoops. 84-84 minus 770. We are 206-93. And by we, I mean me, myself, and I on the season college basketball. Down a little bit. But I like the way we've been going. I said January's been a good month, hitting around almost 60%. Super. A lot of games. Did not add anything. We loaded these up all last night, and they're all back again. What do we got? A 3, 6, a 9-pack of winners tonight for the Midday Money crew. St. Bonaventure plus 3.5. South Carolina plus 4.5. Georgia Tech plus the 3. Syracuse minus the 4. Oklahoma minus 3.5. Minnesota plus 4.5, Ball State minus 120, Kent plus 105, and BYU plus a deuce. Now, we did this on a show last night. The lines are staying the same because they're staying the same. We didn't add anything. We didn't remove anything. If I was going to do some kind of new update, maybe I would update the lines. Probably not, because some of these games I do have on the site. I'm not going to lie to you. So I wouldn't really change them up. unless they were just a straight video pick. But they're all the same as last night. I like them all, and we're firing away on a Tuesday. Who did backstage tattoo it? Thank me later. He said, "Thank me later." Portland money line. He had to come in and totally throw that kibosh on our Trailblazer pick. Said Portland money line. Thank me later. Really? Backstage? What are you doing to me here? Dave's at that. So I couldn't get on late show to take my medicine last night. Here you go, Dave. My mom has been in the hospital last 2 days. It's been very chaotic. Listen, mom's sick. I get it, fella. Spend time with mom. It happens. What are you gonna do? You're not explaining family life to me. I know all about mom being ill. I understand the situation, Dave. I hope everything works out. Everything's well. Take a break sometimes. I appreciate you coming in as a little dose of non-reality. Come in here, get some laughs. A little less stress for you. But I hope mom is okay. Liking the under Tampa Bay 6.5 on the ice from our guy. Where is Tampa? Against the Flyers under 6.5. Oh, I don't hate that one. I don't hate that. Is it wrong? I want to side with the Flyers there. Also got the Nuggets yesterday 3.5 against the Pacers before Halliburton was ruled out. Now 5.5. That's not a again 3.5 is a fine. You know me, faves in the NBA on the road. I'm not running a bet, but you got a better number here. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. There we go. Sean Higgs is in the house. This guy always coming in causing trouble. Michael B is here. Good morning. Marcos hitting the like button for me and MD. Where is MD been? Where has MD been? Where could she be, Marcos? No Marcos minute today. I mean, it's a board. There's a Marcos minute because we got 10 picks up in the chat, and we're going to try to keep the shows probably a little longer than the 10-minute mark. I want to try to keep them a little more streamlined. I've always say that, and I always feel like I go over because newer people come into the chat, and I want to address them. Money Markel's here. Nick Nasty's in the house. Jesse Sewell's smashing like button. We appreciate it, Jess. Money Markel says, actually never thought I'd catch hockey play last night. Never in doubt. Sharks money line. Yes, a big 3-something doggy. I love it. The Ninja. Yes, where is the Ninja? The P&P channel, I don't know. I'm not going to do a free pick for, I think, till tomorrow on there. So no one's going to know what happened to the Midday Money Show. That's why I always say subscribe to both channels. But, hey, it is what it is. Michael B says, I got NBA today. Knicks. Yeah, I thought about taking it next year. It's up to 5, I think I saw. Or at least it's on its way up. Georgia Tech, BYU, LaSalle Explorers. You know I'm a LaSalle guy. I think it's on 12 straight. I think they might lose this one. Listen, here we go. Georgia Tech is in the chat. There you go. You see Tech in there. BYU at the end of the day. Tim Rosenhaus, 2 locks today. Here we go. Tim Rose into Lockland now. LA in the NBA and Cougars in Houston. Yes. Never. These are absolute human mortal burial locks. Los Angeles will win in the NBA today, and the Cougars will win in the Houston BYU game. I like what you did there, Tim. 100% guaranteed winner. Can I throw that out? Will you mind if I steal that? Did you put that on Twitter? I might have to put that out on a mortal lock alert. LA money line. I'm going to have to do that just to see if I get a little interaction. Locking in with the King is in the house. Money line Markel. Thunder last game is lost by 60. And you love pain. Hey, listen. I'm going to roll in here with the Trailblazers. Was it a 60-point loss? Just about, right? 139. 139-77. And even the game before that, 134-91 is not even it's a thumping. I just think here for Portland, OKC's off a road trip. They're home for like 2 days, and then they're back on the road for another few days. It's just a spot. I don't like it. It's one game. That's what people don't get, Markel. It's not like, the Thunder should beat. Yeah, of course they should. That's why they're a 2-touchdown favorite. Of course they should win by double digits. Will they win by double digits? And more importantly, 15? King D. Great set of college hoops. I like the. I got 9 picks up today in the video, so I like the schedule today. Bill says, "Agree with you on BYU, also Texas, Oklahoma under." I think Ross did that today, Bill. We did a show. Me, Ross, and Jess. He liked the under net. Michael saying hello to King D. Michael B says he may end up seeing South Carolina. May end up on South Carolina seeing 5s. Yeah, I did the show with them this morning, and I said take a first half on it. I figure Carolina will come out strong first half, battle, and then maybe Kentucky pulls away. King D says hello to Moneyline Markel. Nick Nasty's talking to him. King D. Brandon Ingram, Pelicans first basket. Thank me later. Jaron Jackson, yes. Yes, Groovy. Groovy, you are the king, top dog, whatever you want to say. First basket props, you are our leader. You are our leader. That's 2 straight for you here. Marketing and Jaron Jackson. Give me the South Carolina first half, yes. Pelly's first half in the NBA over the Jazz. I don't hate that one. The Jazz are good, but Hello, Nick Nasty from the King D. Portland lost by 60 last time Thunder. Wow. Okay, Sean, I'm with you. Give me the 14. I may look at Portland early first quarter, first half. Again, that's all fine and dandy to lose by 60 and lose by 40. It's just a spot for me. It's just a spot. Couple in, you're off of a road trip. You're home for a couple days. When you come home from a trip yourself, you got stuff to do. So now you're coming home to family life or whatever the heck you got going on. It's still a hassle. I'm here for 2 days, 3 days. I got to head back out. It's just a bad spot. I'll take a shot. We'll take a shot here with the dog. Todd's in the house. Grabbing South Carolina 5.5 and money line. All right, big shot there. Going money line there. Kentucky's scoring at will. South Carolina a little slower pace. I do like Georgetown. Central Florida over West Virginia laying a big number. I don't hate it. Central Florida's, UCF has played a little tough. I get it. Oklahoma, sure. BYU, sure. Purdue over 152. Yeah, 18-point fades over Michigan. I get it. Montreal versus Puckline plus 250. This is where I fall in love with people, Todd. Yes, reverse that puck line. Here we go. Montreal at home, the win. Instead of getting points, they beat Ottawa. Mikey Likey. Good one there, Todd. Yes. Griffith says Nebraska going to wake up Vegas after today and become everybody's favorite on Sunday. I like that. I've been on Nebraska a little bit here, Groovy, with the Cornhuskers. Pelly's -6. Another person on the Pelicans here over the Jazz. People fading the Jazz, it looks like. Mr. Hill's in the house. Thunder with the points. Minus the points, I should say. Laying 14. No, thank you. Duke minus the points in a bounce back spot. 14 over Louisville. I might want to take Louisville. I like Louisville the other day. Knicks to cover, yes. Clippers first half, yes. Nuggets game under, yes. Pounded Sports and Betting, my guy Anthony, how are you? Fresno against Boise, little home cooking there. All right, 5.5. It was a 6. Purdue under. See, I think Purdue's going to score a bunch of points here against Michigan. I didn't bet Purdue, but my thinking is they're going to score, so it would push the game over. But again, I got no dog in that fight. Oklahoma minus points, yes. And you like Bowling Green and Central Michigan. So I'm with you on the Falcons. We have Bowling Green here in the chat. Did I put them in the chat, Bowling Green, or did I not put them in the chat? I have a mark next to them on my thing. No, I didn't use them. I used Ball State in the chat. No Bowling Green. Oh, wait, Bowling Green's got Kent State. See, I sort of like Kent State in that one. I'm against you on that one, Ant. And Central Michigan against Miami, Ohio's. Ken's in the house like the Blazers. Thanks for work. Well, I appreciate you. You're welcome. Thanks for popping in, Ken, and supporting the show. Yeah, again, people are going to be like, oh, it's just the spot. This is not some enormous bet we're putting in here. It's just a good spot to take an underdog. Bill says Kentucky's been looking good. I wouldn't bet against them. I wrote it on. That's the thing. You put up 90-some points a game, it's easy. But then the line opens up at a 4, Bill. And I grabbed the points. I prefer the first half. It is what it is. It's in the chat. We're going to keep it. Paz says, Sean's face Seeing that 250 reminds me of cartoons when I was a little kid and the head had a heart popped out of the chest. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Jesse says, Uncle Dana was on top of his game in Toronto at UFC Saturday. If you didn't see the clip, got to check it out. All right, UFC, I got to check out UFC. You know, I'm not a UFC better, and I sure as heck not buying to watch UFC fight on a Saturday when what else? There's so much other. I don't even know what I did on Saturday, to be honest with you. Oh, I did the shows. Did my midday my show. I went food shopping. I did a pub show for football, and I took my daughter. She was going to her friend's birthday party. Went to some tea joint, and then they had a sleepover. All right, that's it. Bonnie's today plus 3.5. South Carolina plus 4.5. Maybe you want a little first half action there. Maybe you like the over. I got Carolina plus 4.5. Georgia Tech plus 3. The Cuse minus 4. Oklahoma minus 3.5. Minnesota plus 4.5. Ball State minus 120. Kent State plus 105. BYU BYU plus 2. NBA, we got Portland plus the 14. Islanders on the ice. NFL Championship Sunday. Chiefs over 44.5. Lions first half over 24.5. That's both teams, by the way, when you see that first half over. It's not a team total, it's a first half over. Press conference, not the fight for Jesse. Okay, I got to check out little Dana White. King D says, I'm sitting here reading stuff in my face with pumpkin seeds. He's getting ready for baseball with pumpkin seeds. What do you say, Clint? Life is all right with me. Hope all is well with you. And listen, going forward, I'm going to try to keep the midday money show like around 15 minutes, same as late night money. We're going to do the picks, and we're going to hit some comments. I got to kind of streamline this puppy in, apparently. It gets a little long. So there's that. And also, listen, as the tournaments come, we'll be doing late night money show. I might be doing maybe more longer, huge shows on Sean Higgs. Again, I always mention jumping on other channels to subscribe. Please do. Please do. All right. I'm out of here. I will see you all tonight.